PMRL Season 4 for 2022 Season 2 Fuji Speedway. The season opener is underway.
Green flag, green flag.
As Dinsdale gets a nice jump off the green flag, goes into turn 1 in the lead, doesn't go side by side with his teammate there, so the top two already sorting themselves out as we have some carnage in the midfield. I think I saw some smoke there, but everybody apparently making it through cleanly as we go through turn number 3 for the first time. Everybody's still clean and green as we follow Matthew Levine in that midfield. It's always so tricky on that first lap. Of course, cars going slower in front of you, trying to play it carefully, but Matthew Levine is on the move, trying to make his way through on the 27 of Sam Blackwood into turn 10 as he slows it down, makes up a position up 2 spots from the green flag as we have a car in the background going off. That is Connie Naslund there involved, as well as a few other cars. And I do believe we have a caution on the racetrack. So Connie Naslund with a broken rear wing, and I think it was Anna Jorfi going into turn 10 way too fast and actually hits Connie right on that rear wing. That's not going to be great for the performance of the car. I think the underfloor is damaged too. I should see multiple cars getting involved in that too. That's the 42 involved too. And yeah, Connie has to stop on the track to not hit anybody in front. And actually, that's one of Connie's teammates in front too with some damage. Jesper Orman with damage to the rear wing. Alright then. So 2 IR cars with rear wing damage. You can get a little bit of a better angle. There's a car on the inside and actually lost it all on himself, it seems, at least from this angle. So that's the reason why Harker lost so much time and so many positions. Daniel once again gets a huge jump off that green flag command as we are underway again. Everybody trying to break the draft right away. That looks really funny on that restart, but Dinsdale leads. Clear track ahead of him, as in the back we once again have some positional changes. That is Joseph Harker and Matthew Levine on the move. The first lap under green flag conditions completed, as Dinsdale and Lyons still lead for SMS Racing. Eric O'Connor still in the 3rd position as we go side by side for P3. Into turn 1 on the push to pass, Garibaldi pulls out of the draft to the inside of the track, so he will have the inside for turn 1 too. Should be able to make that move stick. Eric though on the outside gonna come back as Leo squeezes him out to the edge of the track and gains that position up into the podium paying positions. Nice move there by Leo on his first appearance in the league. Alright, let's go back to lap 6 really quickly. Anna Jorfi made a move on 2 cars. This is 3 wide down the front straight. Jesper Orman in the middle. And I believe that is Cesar Cabrel there just in the background who just got past. I think he lifted off and just let those 2 go. Anna Jorfi on the inside of Jesper Orman. Anna on the reds, Jesper on the blacks. And Anna completes the pass, moves up 2 spots into what is now P15. So decent move. Let's also go to lap 7. As Joseph Harker gets by Cesar Cabrel on the inside of turn 6. This is the dive bomb that I talked about in the beginning of the broadcast. You can do that down there and completes a very nice move there on the inside. Very late on the brakes. So well executed there by the 32. Alright, let's go to laps 7 and 8 as Matthew Levine's also on the move. On the inside of Seb Alexander and also Thomas Kletzen, so that later. And he's going to throw down the inside here. Look at this. This is amazing. So late on the brakes. And boom. Into P11 he goes. The car in front, Seb Alexander makes a slight mistake. And on the inside now, that's going to become the outside for turn 3. And please tell me you're not going side by side here. That's not going to work. As Anna completes it around the outside. Great move. And that will be P13 for the Hungarian. So Seb, as I mentioned, definitely struggling. Look at Jesper Orman now doing that move to the inside of turn 6. He also gets by. So the tires on that 49 car absolutely shot to pieces right now. As Joseph Harker is now the next in line to try and take advantage of that sudden performance loss of the 49. Through turn 1 on the exit, loses it. And boom, goes nose first into the tire wall, suspension damage too, so that's day done for Thomas Klessens, one of the donators, by the way, for the broadcasts. Sad to see his day end like that. And here's the move for P2. Just a lap ago. Leo Garibaldi on the inside of Will. Will wisely not fighting it too much, as Leo makes a slight mistake on the brakes there, but still keeps the position. Sam Blackwood also going to the inside of Eric O'Connor in the background. Completes the pass before the braking zone. Moves Sam Blackwood up into P4. Got Joseph Harker in the draft of Anna Jorfi, gonna try to make a move into turn 1. As Anna covers the inside, but Joseph already pulls further to the inside, completes the move through 14, that is. Uphill, like I said in qualifying, the rear end of the car gets really loose there and just spins out on the exit with the worn tires too, and tries to reverse and actually hits the wall. That's a little bit clumsy, it has to be said, but luckily no further damage than that to the number 20. As Seb Alexander, who was dropping off a cliff in terms of tire performance, he is also in. Goes from the reds to the blacks after 14 laps. So it is a definite two-stopper then. These are the top 3 closest cars on the track too at the moment. Let's see which one of these cars is going to come into the pits. Daniel going to the inside, will also go to the inside. So actually we only see Dinsdale pit, and also Garibaldi, who's going to follow Dinsdale in, as they just slow down before the pit line, I think. That would be a way to mess up your race if you're leading. And here is the race of the pits. Will Lyon rejoins the racing surface in front of teammate Daniel Dinsdale. Dinsdale, though, on the warmer tires, should be able to put on some pressure on Will, on the outlap for Will, that is. You can just see the visible speed difference there, as Dinsdale drives right around the outside there of turn 5 into turn 6. Completes the moves back into the race lead, but Sam Blackwood though also moved up a spot into P3. But Sam trying to defend the inside from Leo on the cold tires, remember too, just like Will. Locks the inside front, but side by side now through turn 11 and 12. Sam still holds on to the inside line. Let's see if he can keep up that position. Gotta squeeze him out wide here, which he cannot because the car's alongside. Leo to the inside now for the next corner. And now there should be move complete for Leo, who moves back up into P3. And all of that squabbling means that the SMS drivers now have a 3-second advantage at the front. And Sam Blackwood and Leo Garibaldi going side by side down the front straight into turn 1. Sam on the outside, I almost wanted to say high side, through turn 1. Let's see who comes out on top here. Sam on the inside for turn 3. Remember, this is the high commitment corner. You can't go side by side, and Sam moves in front as Leo, almost loses the car. Great save though by Leo to hold on to that car. That was almost disaster there for the number 89. Please don't tell me that's Cesar Cabral. Oh, it is Cesar Cabral. Had a great run going, was up 12 spots at one point, but now has got suspension damage on the left front. I don't know what happened there, but Brendan Robinson coming into the pits might have had something to do with it. There's Robinson going through turn 3. That is turn 3. There it is, as Cesar goes too wide, hits that baguette strip, whatever you want to call it, on the outside line. Car launches up in the air, loses control, Cesar Cabral does. And the 20 of Brendan Robinson nowhere to go. Gotta say though, I'm expecting some good pictures by Vilda. Sam Blackwood gets into Manuel Gomez Esteban, who was so slow on the exit of, I believe it is turn 6, as Manuel's still facing backwards on the exit of turn 6. He might just be okay, but that looked really strange, and that might be something race control has to have a look at, because Manuel was so slow here, and then he slows down again on the exit of the corner. Sam just nowhere to go and hits Manuel in the back, and then there's another car that goes by as well. Connie with a good run off the final corner, picks up the draft, probably on some push to pass as well, and completes the move with relative ease down the straight. So many 1-2 finishes these guys have, and it's going to be another one out of the final corner. Will Lyon from second on the grid is going to win the opening round of Prime Meridian Racing League's 4th season. Across the line he goes, he wins from Daniel Dinsdale, who finishes P2, a 1-2 for SMS Racing. Then we have to wait just 6 seconds for Sam Blackwood to come across the line in P3, sorry. 6 seconds back. And it is his second podium in PMRL. Leo Garibaldi finishes P4 on his first appearance in the League 2. Great result for him. As Eric O'Connor finishes less than 6 tenths behind in P5. Andreas Ike home in P6. Then we got Harker in 7th, Ehrman in 8th. And we just have to wait for Levine and Maslin to come across the line to round off the top 10. So once again, thanks for watching, and see you all next week for the second race of the season around Iowa Speedway. Take care, guys.